This is general advice, my opinions, and for entertainment purposes only. CFDs are high risk, past performance isn't reliable. I may be long or short CFDs and stocks mentioned. Content may contain language that offends some viewers. Righto, bag holders and stop loss haters. It's bloody Friday. Let me do an episode preview in the form of a song. I am about to get my fucking ass handed to me. Fuck. She was a bit wild overnight on the gold, etc. We will go into it. We'll see how much I've been hammered, but I think I've been hammered. Oh, what a shitty Friday present. Right, commodities overnight. What have we got here? The US dollar keeps strengthening, which is fucking gold. Absolutely ruining it. Gold's bloody back in the low 5,000s, down 1.5%. So whether this is, who would have thought the money would be flowing into the US dollar index during these times? You'd think it'd be flying into gold. It appears not. But commentary around some of the Insto emails this morning, it may be short term and money could go back into gold, but we will wait and see. So gold's hammered. Copper down 1.4%, $5.83 a pound. What do we got? Coke and coal pretty flat. Thermal continues its strength on the energy front, $135 US a ton. Brent crude up to $85. God, should have bought energy. It's still going up. Oil and gas is still going up, and thermal coal, but I didn't. We'll see how the actual thermal coal stocks perform, because the US ones got fucking hammered overnight, even though thermal was up. So we'll bloody wait and see. What else we got? Yeah, so oil, biggest movers. Silver back down 3% to $80. Spodumene 6% at 2,100, and uranium 86. So that's where we're at. Have a look at the majors last night. So copper is going to get hammered today, I feel. Ivanhoe down 5.8%, Freeport down 5%, Goldies, Agnico down 4.8%, Barrick down 3%, Newmont down 2.8%, God, Albemarle down 2.8%, lithium, so everything's going to get hammered. Cameco down 4.8%. So good old oil and gas, Exxon up 0.5%. So, Nexgen have received the final federal approval for the Rook I uranium project. So the 14 business days after the final two-part commissioning hearing, which concluded on February 12th. So it's been granted their final regulatory approval so they can initiate full construction of the project. So we'll see how Nexgen's performed, even though it's a weekday on uranium. But is this the catalyst of more things to come? This is what everyone's been waiting for. So big bloody signal, thumbs up. So, yeah, she's all seen Ed. Listen to the conference call the other night. A bit of it. So, yeah, they're... Yeah, they haven't done it before, but they're bloody confident in the ground conditions and everything to sink these shafts, and the amount of drilling they've got in geotechnical data, they've sounded pretty bullish on it. So we will bloody wait and see. Now, here's my thought yesterday. Now, I know I talked about Boss with not knowing where they're going to if they're going to go up or down, sideways, left, right, who bloody knows. But my thought is, we had the rain disruption, potential impact to production, so pressure's on for guidance. They say they're going to achieve it with the extra NIM 6 columns and everything, so that's yesterday's news. But and the other week also, so it might be a bit late on this trade, but we're in it. Encore, Boss's so-called partner with the Alta Mesa project. So most people know, if you don't know, the Alta Mesa project in West Texas is 70% owned by Encore, 30% owned by Boss. ISR project, restart project, and the founding chair of Encore, William M. Sheriff, retired on bloody March 2nd. He's going as a senior advisor, and the stock got hammered, and it's been getting hammered for a while. It got even further hammered. It was down to $2.11 last night. And so you look at their relative performance to Boss is even before that announcement, it was underperforming Boss. This is over a few month period. So, and the way I view this situation, so ISR at the moment at these uranium prices, like Boss is, you'd say a little bit cash flow positive. They got 200 in liquid assets, but only 50 mil of that's in cash, and they do have a lot of inventory. So they're in not a bad position, but they haven't. It's not like they've got shitloads of cash because they've got the Encore and Laramide positions and the inventory that they're probably going to need. So they're in a pretty good spot. Encore, bloody, hey, shut up out there. Encore they've got 100 odd million cash, but they do have a convertible note as well. So they're not net cash. So they're a lot more levered. And Boss is not like Encore. I don't see Encore needing to buy Boss at all. Boss to transform themselves and get into this American tailwind, which Encore are in. Boss, it makes sense for Boss to buy Encore. I'm sure there's been discussions prior when Boss's market cap was much higher. So there's potential, and the fact that Encore's been hammered, this could be an opportunity for that. If uranium goes to shit, they're both going to go down. If uranium goes well, they're probably both going to go up. Encore's been hammered recently, so there's some possible outperformance of Encore versus Boss. So I've gone and tickled a bit of Encore long and a bit of short Boss. So that's effectively what's going to happen, because I think if Boss are going to transform themselves, the new CEO, Matt Ducey, would be potentially looking to put his stamp on after, what he been handed a pretty shit situation with Boss, like the feasibility study's been pulled, and it's a big reset for Boss. So I think I've paired them up effectively. So I bought Encore last night. Not heaps, 28 grand worth at $2.05. I think it closed at $2.01. Could have got it cheaper, but anyway, should have put the order in and hope for the best. But $2.05. I just bought a bit of Boss on the open, pretty similar value. So as a short, so I've got them paired up now. So here's the holdings. Gold. Still got the short gold metal contract, long the developers and some of the producers. So nothing's changed there, except re-entered Medallion yesterday at 44 cents. Should have re-entered today because it's probably fucking down, you bastard. So re-entered Medallion. I like what they're bloody up to there. Forestania's locked in. The Ravensthorpe project's one thing, but it's everything up at bloody Forestania. That greenstone belt they're in at Forestania, just south of Mount Holland. So, and I reckon they'll be sniffing around the gold rights at Mount Holland. So there's a big potential greenstone belt to explore, and if they can get gold up that way closer to the Forestania mill, that then becomes a decent bloody company. So I'm back in Medallion, and I rate Paul Bennett as an MD. He's an absolute GC. Tickled a bit more Centaurus today at 58, but that's about all the changes. So, this is where we were sitting. This is the key piece of information. This is where we were sitting. Oh my God. So we're sitting a bit flat yesterday, 197, down 0.4%. And I closed the copper metal long because copper started pulling back. Copper was getting hammered with the delay in interest rate rises, etc., potential slowing of global growth. Copper could get hammered. So if gold's shitting itself at the moment. So I'm like, right, I'll maintain the developed short as my copper short exposure, which is hedged against breakthrough. So we'll see how copper performs. It was down. If it keeps going down, the friggin' copper producers are going to get bloody hammered. So 197. We're sitting at 197. Were. So let's see. Let's see what we're fucking sitting at. Oh my God. Fuck, this is shit.
3, 2, 1, let's fuck!
What has happened? Let's see what has happened. Oh, well, developed down 4.6%. So, God, that's the only thing that's fucking helping me today. I don't think I'm as hammered as I think. 197 plus the what's breakthrough sitting at? Let me have a look-see. Breakthrough, trading at 20. So that's about the same. So that's 75. What are we at? 182. Oh, actually, that's not too. 106 plus the breakthrough holding, about 183. I actually thought I was going to lose be down about 30 grand today, but this isn't as bad as it bloody could be. Let's see what was it. I'm positioned for a gold rebound effectively after the weakness in gold. So bloody, hey, can you shut up out there, you two? Fucking kids. So, right, gold sitting at 50.90. Bright Star down 3.88. It's not too bad. Developed down 4.5%. Northern Star has been hammered, down 5.5. That's killing me. Centaurus down 6%. I did add to that position at 58 cents. So, Nexgen's flat. Oh, thank God for that. Thank God. Torque's actually up. Oh, Jesus Christ. And that's on the spread as well. So Torque must be actually having a bit of a run. Lithium's been hammered. PMET down 4.5%. Oh, Ramelius. Can't get that buyback going, Zeppy. 428. Load up on it. Liontown hammered. 419. So at least those positions are flat. Oh, Medallion down 4.5. Should have bought it today. Delta down 2. What else have we got? God. Boss entered at $1.66. So that's not too bad. So I'm pretty much net long Encore against Boss. So as you can see, 28 to 23, and then you got the Nexgen holding. So technically net long uranium. Just see if that might just save. Oh, God, might need some downside protection here, the rate this is fucking going. So, right, could have been worse. Could have been worse. Right. God, just need fucking gold to rebound. Let's have a look across the screen. Righto. Go to the goldies. Goldies has been hammered. Catalyst down 8%. Orabanda, after a strong week of performance, is down 7.39%. So absolutely, the goldies are absolutely getting hammered today. So I'm pretty much back to where not in friggin' Northern Star, but in Ramelius, I'm back to where I bought it. Northern Star is underperforming, 27. Oh, God. This I should have bloody shorted it. Fucking idiot. Capricorn down 5. Yep, so everything's getting hammered. What's Genesis? Bellevue back at $1.66. Regis down 5%. Genesis back at $6.90, so down 4.5. So Goldies are getting hammered. Majors, yeah, God, AC. I was nearly gonna last night. Fuck, I was gonna buy some ASX 200 puts at about when I think it was about 88.50, and it's 88.20 today, so that's not too bad. But yeah, God, I was fucking just as some downside, but lucky I'm not too levered at the moment, but I am a bit levered. MinRes back at 54. Nickel, Centaurus down 6.4. So anyway, I've tickled a bit more of that on the dip. The interesting pile. I like interesting. Yeah, everything getting hammered. Black Cat down 6%. Minerals 260 down 6%. Gorilla down 4.5%. Medallion 4.5%. Oh, yuck. Lithium is getting hammered. Linetown down 4%. PMET down 4.7%. IGO down 3. Right, it's just red and fucking miserable today. Copper is getting smashed. Sandfire, the worst performer, down 6.5. Developed down 4.4. So technically I should have shorted Sandfire. But yes, anyway. Evolution down 4%. Firefly back below $2, $1.96. Coal, how's the coal going? So look at that. Yancoal, not too bad, down 1%. Whitehaven down 0.75, sitting at 860. Waiting for the entry there after into bloody shoulder season. So we will see. Very interested in met coal. Boab back at 58, down 4%. So silver's all got hammered. Obviously, uranium, no doubt, has been hammered. Deep yellow down 7%, $2.27. You should have raised money. Should have raised money. Lotus, $1.87. Absolutely getting hammered. Peninsula at 65. Boss, $1.66. Current holding. Oh, my God. That is where we're sitting. So, fuck. So, gold sitting at 5,094. So, far out. Righto. Could have been worse. Could have been worse, but position for a bit of a rebound. I might have to do some bloody... surely gold won't keep going down. I don't know. Righto. Happy weekend, everyone. It's emotional times. It is emotional times. Who knows how long this fucking war's going to go on for? Doesn't look like an end in sight. But Trump just announces things out of nowhere sometimes. Like, you'd never know on fucking the weekend. He could be getting himself positioned. This is what happened last week. He could be getting himself positioned in the longs right now, and he will announce something on Friday night or on Saturday after market, which is going to send things surging on Monday. That is one possibility. Who fucking knows? He could announce a friggin' negotiation with Iran that they're coming to the table. Like, who knows? That is fucking why I'm trying not to panic, because things can fucking change so quick with this motherfucker. So the fact I'm net long, Trump, I really hope you friggin' say something good on Saturday morning, which bounces everything on Monday. I'm not asking much. We're not on first name basis or anything, but fuck me dead. Help a battler out. Help a battler out, mate. Righto, punters. Have a great weekend. Thanks for all the bloody comments, support this week. This is getting fun, and she's going to be big. She's going to be big, hopefully. Righto. Have a good weekend. Love you all.